queen and rock star king. The prosecutor hated cause I'm doing my thing.
Yo, YouTube, it's popping, y'all. As y'all can see by the title of the thumbnail, I got a banger for y'all, man. Last vid, I showed y'all like a few moves that y'all can add to y'all bag, you feel me? But I realized I ain't really give y'all the bag, you feel what I'm saying? So y'all can add shit to the bag. So today, I'm really gonna give y'all the foundation, you feel what I'm saying? Like how to move on 2K25. Like, boom, let's get right into the video though. A move you probably see me talking about all the time is Steve Francis. When I tell you Steve Francis is probably the foundation you literally need to move anywhere you want, I could probably use Steve Francis all day and score the exact same. You know what I'm saying? Just because I understand and I master Steve Francis. If you gotta hit starter for to have Steve Francis. If you don't know, you can use, I think Curry is the other one. It's cool, but it ain't Steve Francis. You feel me? We've been using Steve Francis for like 2-3 years. But look, when it comes to Steve Francis, you really just gotta get comfy with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can just do so much out of it. The Steve Francis spam, the Steve Francis into so many moves. But I just want to teach y'all the beginning of Steve Francis, just pretty much how I learned it. You feel what I'm saying? It's really a direction change. You feel what I'm saying? You know how people be saying like all you do is left, right? It's really because it worked. And with Steve Francis, that's what make it work so efficiently. You know what I'm saying? So Steve Francis, literally, if you want to practice how to dribble and you don't know anything, Steve Francis, I'm gonna teach you how to do it right here. All you gotta do is flick your right stick diagonal up. So if the ball in your left hand, diagonal up to the right. Easy work. Easy work. You feel what I'm saying? And you could really just come in here anywhere you practice at. I like to practice in the 5v5 just because it's just more space. I'm saying I can do whatever I want. It's loose stamina and all that. So but yeah, Steve Francis is really that. I would say once you start getting comfy with Steve Francis and you kind of know like, alright, I can Steve Francis this way, I can Steve Francis that way, I should Steve that way, I should Steve that way. You really start kind of adding shit to Steve. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I can use Steve all day and score the exact same. But if I'm going into my bag, I'm a Steve one way Steve, and then out the Steve I'm currying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So now it's like it's real combos out the Steve. You know what I'm saying? Combo. You know what I'm saying? And the Steve is really just the foundation. So boom. A first combo I'm gonna teach you is really the Steve into the Curry. That shit is pro. It gets you open so many times. But I'm gonna teach you how to do it first. So boom. Go into the Steve, diagonal up. So ball in my right hand, diagonal up to the left. Literally, it don't gotta be no timing, not when the ball hit other hand. As soon as you do it, hold R2. Hold R2, flick the opposite way. Do the Steve, flick the opposite way. Hold R2. So if you went diagonal up to the left, hold R2, diagonal up to the right. You know what I'm saying? It's easy if you want to just learn both moves like separately. So learn the Curry first, diagonal up with the right stick, hold R2. You know what I'm saying? Diagonal with the right stick, hold R2. You know what I'm saying? So it's all these moves is crossovers. You know what I'm saying? Just sometimes when you hold R2, it's an explosive crossover. You know what I'm saying? So, and with Curry, you get this explosive crossover. And it just go very, very good with the Steve. So go into the Steve. You know what I'm saying? You can do it any way. You can go into the Curry to the Steve, Steve into the Curry. And it just gets you open. You know what I'm saying? Back into the Steve. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just out of muscle memory. Once you just get comfy, you do this shit for like 2-3 days, you're gonna be just where I am with it. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy skill gap, easy move to learn. And in my opinion, I think if Steve Francis wasn't in the game, I ain't gonna lie, this game would be a completely different game. Like, we'll probably figure out some other quick fast shit, but this should just make it so easy because we already know it from like last year and previous years. But if you just learning it now, it's not too late. You know what I'm saying? So look, next move I want to teach y'all is low key to Steve behind the back. You know what I'm saying? Steve, you already know how to do the Steve. If the ball in your right hand, flick top left, boom. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing as far as just how I taught you the Curry. You feel what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just flick diagonal down instead of diagonal up. You feel what I'm saying? So the Curry was what? Flick and then flick back the opposite way, just up. Now just go down. So boom, boom. You feel what I'm saying? It's all right there. You feel what I'm saying? It's all right there. And this move right here, over the screen, you go that way. Now I'm going back this way, and it's all going to the right. But you throwing your defender off, acting like you gonna go back that way. You feel what I'm saying? And then that shit it's just gonna fuck him up. It's just gonna fuck him up. And there's so much shit you can do out of it. Alright, the next move I'm gonna teach y'all is the oxy stop. You feel me? The reason I keep calling shit the oxy stop, because it really is a different type of stop. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit you kinda just do this way and it kinda like it stop you eventually. But when it's like the oxy stop, that shit stop you and get tracks. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's really a different type of stop and it keep you in one line. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just so much more efficient. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I call it the oxy stop, because niggas wasn't doing the move when I learned it the first week and I dropped it on TikTok. But now I'm gonna teach you how to do it if you wasn't around back then. As soon as you move, after that first dribble, damn near right before the first dribble, you wanna be going back the other way with the Steve Francis. We already learned the Steve Francis. So it's a Steve Francis spam moving. You feel what I'm saying? So you see this move right here? How you can just spam Steve. Like you can spam Steve, like, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm doing it moving. It's compy, but it's right after the first dribble. Right after the first dribble. You feel what I'm saying? And it's super compy. Learn that, and that's how I do all my moves. Literally all my moves up the court, so I don't get plugged. It's efficient. It's perfect. You feel what I'm saying? Just want y'all to pay attention to. All I do is oxy stop and Steve Francis. You feel what I'm saying? Like everything I do, I really just taught y'all, and it was in last vid. You feel what I'm saying? Just add it to y'all bag. Y'all gonna be good. Like, just peep the oxy stop up the court. I know y'all remember from 2K20, niggas used to tween up the court. Now, just oxy stop, it's the same type of drip. You feel me? It just gets you open more. You feel me? Like, just peep the oxy stop into the shot. You feel what I'm saying? But look, this is the end of the video, man. I hope y'all learned something. Everything I do, everything I learn, I teach y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. Peace, man.